Scott and his team were really incredible to work with. Coming into business school applications, I knew I wanted to work with a consultant because I come from a tech background and I don't know many others applying to business schools. After meeting with a couple of other top consultants, I decided to work with Scott and his team for a couple of different reasons. First, they provide extremely comprehensive and accessible support. They had a great track record with M7 programs, and just speaking with him, I felt like it was more of a genuine conversation, and his advice was really solid, practical, and also personal. Scott was really able to guide me through the entire admissions process, from selecting my schools to crafting my story to even negotiating for a greater financial package at the end. Coming into this, I was the least confident in my essay work and interview prep. And of the 7 schools I applied to, I received interviews from 6 and was admitted to all 6. I think the quality of the editing and interview prep process really speaks for itself there. For me, I really appreciated that Scott, with his strong background in business school admissions, initially helped me craft my story, but the editing was entirely left to a professional editor. This really felt like the best of both worlds, where my content was not only tailored to the admissions committee, but also presented in the best possible way. His team also followed a similar approach for interview prep, where I was able to experience mock interviews with individuals who actually used to conduct interviews at my target schools. Again, having an expert for this was just extremely helpful, and I was able to ace all of my interviews. Results-wise, my top choice was always MIT Sloan, and I will be attending MIT Sloan this fall. But outside of that, I was also admitted to Columbia Business School ED, Wharton, and I additionally was admitted to Kellogg, Ross, and Stern, all with significant financial support. As someone who was initially super unfamiliar with the business school admissions process, I consider this application season a really huge success for me, and I really credit much of that to Scott and his team. I knew I wanted to give him my all and just do it all in one go, and his team really helped me maximize my chances of achieving my goals. Overall, I'd highly recommend working with Scott and his team if you're in the market for an accessible, knowledgeable, and supportive admissions consultant.